15th of June 2020 will always be remembered by every single Indian. 130 crore Indians remember the Battle of Galwan, which took place on PP-14, Patrolling Point 14, on the Galwan Ridge. Indian soldiers clashed with Chinese soldiers. 20 Indian soldiers laid down their lives in the line of duty. All of them, without exception, were publicly honored. Colonel Babu was given by a grateful nation India's second highest gallantry award, the Mahavir Chakra. Sipahi Gurtej Singh of the Punjab Regiment was given the Veer Chakra. He was awarded with the Veer Chakra. Now, 8 months after the Battle of Galwan took place, Global Times, the official mouthpiece of the Chinese Communist Party, suddenly declares that yes, we too lost 4 soldiers. Now, intelligence reports of the Americans, the signal intelligence, or SIGINT as we know it, say that the Chinese lost 35 soldiers. The Russian news agency TASS says that the Chinese lost 45 soldiers. Indian estimates put the Chinese losses between 40 and 45, and 60 stretchers were counted when the Chinese started lifting off their casualties. These could have been deaths, these could have been serious injuries at that altitude. Now, friends, the point is not whether 4 were killed or 40 or 60. That is not the point here that I'm making. The point is different. The point is, what kind of a nation disowns its fallen? What kind of a nation says that no, we did not lose any soldiers? Each and every one of the Indian braves who fell at Galwan was publicly honored, and their memory is burnt into the collective consciousness of 130 crore Indians. But the Chinese army and the Chinese government denied the deaths of the Chinese soldiers at Galwan. All these months, their families were not allowed to publicly mourn their sons, their brothers, and their husbands. All these months, a very tight lid on media and social media was kept. Yes, there were murmurs of disquiet from within China. The Chinese population obviously did not like it. They are an honorable society. The Chinese people are an honorable race. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for their government and for their army. The people wanted to mourn their loss because that is what happens when a soldier dies in the line of duty, when a soldier is martyred. He is publicly acknowledged because the uniform that he wears is not simply a piece of cloth. It comes with the blessings of hundreds of millions of people. There is honor in wearing the uniform. And when a soldier finally takes leave of this earthly world, there is honor in honoring his memory. This is what China failed to do. So there'll be a lot of strategic analysts coming on television and saying that, 4 died, 30 died, 40 died, 60 died. But again, as I said, that is not the point here. The point is soldiers must be honored. 20 brave hearts of the Indian Army who laid down their lives in Galwan, they were honored in their villages. Their final rites and ceremonies streamed live across the nation. It was not just their families who paid homage. It was not just their families who had tears in their eyes, not just their villages and towns and cities. It was each and every Indian glued onto television sets, mourning along with their families. This, my friends, is honorable conduct. This is how nations must behave. China chose otherwise. It chose a dishonorable path leading to loss of face. Today, as China flees from East Ladakh, China takes away its tents. I'll do this again. Today, as China flees from Eastern Ladakh, as it packs its boxes, its tents, as its armored columns, its tanks and its BMPs flee from Eastern Ladakh, China must ask itself one question. Wars are won and wars are lost. There will always be soldiers who will suffer, whether on the Indian side or the Chinese side. And that is not the point. War, my friends, is ugly business. But at the end of the day, we must ask ourselves, as a nation, the Chinese nation must ask itself, will the rest of the Chinese soldiers who were killed in the Battle of Galwan remain anonymous? Will they remain unknown? Will they be just numbers, KIA, or killed in action? This is something that China needs to introspect about.